Hey, salutations and shalom to you brothers out there. Oh man, one of the few times I do a video at night, but this calls for that, man, because we're in the time of heavy judgment. All praises to the Most High, His only begotten Son, and the Holy Spirit, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel. The I Am, that's all He is. To His only begotten Son, Solomon. To the Holy Spirit, Christ. It's the regenerational thing. You're going to understand it if you're Israel. So pretty much, I wanted to read Matthew chapter 25 because one thing that I'm noticing and I realize is that the Lord, He's making a heavy separation between the tares and the wheat. And so the one way you're going to identify these tares is that they love the high seats. And even though they're on these high seats, they're just keeping it warm for who it really belongs to, because they're not speaking the truth. Now, these guys, they may come out and say they have 100% truth, which is complete bullshit and nonsense. You know, certain things like the new covenant, these guys are denying, is they're leading a lot of people onto the pit and calling the Lord a pagan name. You don't think the Lord is mad? The Lord, He hates that shit, man. And this is why when it comes to the influence, man, these guys don't have any influence over the elect. The elect can be deceived, man. That's what you guys don't understand and get. You wouldn't know the elect if it fell on your fucking foot, man. Talk about they looking for the elect. And that's why my spiritual family, the Eternals, Bethlehem, Ephrata, you brothers stay strong, man. We're in the last days. All this shit is happening. And it's just that eternal trust in our big brother. Pretty much like the brother was saying, right? We're building up these spiritual riches, so we'll be prepared spiritually, because if there was a time to choose, this is that time, man. You don't want to be with the Y-gate. You don't want to be with these fucking concentration camps, man. Even some of you brothers that came out of camps, but only a few are going to recognize that, man. And that's why the Lord is going to have me keep on stirring shit up, because I'm not of this world. I'm not of this matrix, man. I'll go back to the beginning. And these guys they're in awe, but they really can't do shit about it except what they were doing in what the Pharisees did back then, having secret counsel, doing all this shit, man. I see these guys through the spirit, man. You got to recognize this shit goes deeper than what people think. Most of these guys are looking at this thing on carnal level. Now, you got to look at these guys' spirit and who they are through the spirit, and you're able to identify them when you go into the scriptures, man. So the ones that were denying the new covenant, they are that wicked, unruly multitude that denied the Lord back then. And they're back here now, persecuting the prophets, persecuting the man of the Lord. And that's what they're supposed to do. So those that follow the Lord, those that were faithful to the Lord said, well, you brothers are blessed, because your eyes see the things that many people desire to see, they haven't seen it. Your ears have seen the things that many people desire to hear, they haven't heard it. And you brothers keep going in, man. I'm still here. Matthew chapter 25. And I'm going to start at verse 31. It says, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. Before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as the shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then shall the king say unto them on the right hand, come, you blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was an hungered, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. So that's talking about you sincere brothers, man, that been here, that's held on, that hasn't given up. I was in prison. You came unto me. I was hungry. You fed me. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was in dire situations, and you were with me in spirit and in truth. That's why I sincerely love you brothers, man. That's why I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. It's already been predestined. It's already a spiritual story, man. All right, let's keep going. And he shall set the sheep on the right hand, but the goats on the left. Then shall the king say unto them on the right hand, come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was an hungry, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hungry, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and we took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as you have done it unto these, the least of these, my brethren, you have done it unto me. It says, Then shall he say unto them on the left hand. Right, these are these tares right here. These are these guys that are all about the carnal appearance, man. I see you motherfuckers, man. I do. Through the Spirit. The Lord, it's already begun. The war has already begun. It says verse 44, Dan shall this also answer, verse 41. Then shall he say unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, you curse, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was an hungry, and you gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and you took me not in. Naked, and you clothed me not. Sick and in prison, and you visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hungry, or athirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and didst not minister unto thee? These are these guys that were against the truth. Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not unto one of these, the least of these, ye did it not unto me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous unto life eternal. So all these scoffers, all these guys laughing, having the secret councils, the Lord, he sees you guys, man. Ain't nothing can be hid that's not going to come to the light. Everything's coming to the light, man. And the truth is having full force. All hands on deck. Don't be left behind, man. We're in a new covenant. The Lord, he is the Son of God. The Gentiles are going to make it. The Lord, he's the I am that I am. Stand for truth or fall for anything. A lot of fucking false prophets and deceptions out here, man. But I don't trust a goddamn thing. I trust my eternal big brother, and that's it, man. Fuck this realm. This place is done. Babylon is done. And with that being said, all praises to the Most High, His only begotten Son, and the Holy Spirit. Salutations to the 1/3 of man, woman, and children that are destined to make it. And peace and salutation to the elect, man. Brothers out there, don't give up. This is the time to stand the fuck up and stand for what's right. And Lord, you don't need that many. You only need a few. So, salutations, and I'm out.